Hey, hey, here I am. Am I at this camera? I'm at this camera.
This big one here.
This big one here. Hi, everybody. I am Elaine Pauly, president of MagnaWave and Orwell and Wi-Fi Wellness Club. Thank you for joining me today for office hours. If you can see, I have a new microphone, and it's actually the end of a coil. If you're familiar with MagnaWave, then you'll have recognized something like this before. But it is, we're going to make sure that you can hear me today because I move around a lot and I talk with my hands, and sometimes sound isn't perfect. Okay, so first of all, tell me where you're at. Tell me who you are. Let's talk. That's what this is here for. This is office hours, meaning that I'm in my office and I'm giving you these hours to talk to you about whatever you want to talk about. Well, not with whatever, we have to keep it within reason. But if you have questions about PEMF, if you have questions about our machines, if you have questions about any of our products, usages, this is the time to ask, my friends. There are going to be tons of people in the comments, hopefully, that are familiar with the product. I also am going to be doing giveaways. At the end of the hour here, I have some really fun buckets full of prizes. And in order to win the giveaway or to be involved in the giveaway, I need you to participate in today's live event. So that means commenting, asking questions, just being part of the show. So Catherine, hello. Catherine in Michigan. Hazel in Michigan. Cameron, hello, Cameron. Excited for this vet talk. Have questions about doing a horse that's metabolic. Okay. Catherine, I will help you with that. I'm not a veterinarian. We do have vet talk, and that is every single month. And that is in our practitioner portal. That is a closed live webinar. So if you missed the one that just happened earlier this week or earlier last week, then we are going to have another one next month. You can see that in the practitioner portal. You can sign up for vet talk, but I will help you with your question today. Let's see. Serena Dutton. Laura Lee is on. Laura Lee is looking for Jamie. I believe Jamie Rocco. Jamie, if you are in the chat, check that out. Jessica said, hi, Elaine. Did the rain stop? Yes, it finally stopped raining in Louisville. Thank God. It's supposedly beautiful outside. I haven't been out there. I don't know, but from the windows, it does look that way. Colorado. Victoria said she's in Colorado. Anna Cordes. I heard that area is beautiful, Kathy. Della in Montana. Everybody loves giveaways. Giveaways, yes, I do too. It's my favorite part. Let's see. Jessica asked recommendations for a horse traveling. We are traveling to Las Vegas. Is it okay to MagnaWave at our layover stop? Yes. It's okay to MagnaWave anywhere. You can MagnaWave in the trailer, I guess. You could. It could happen. Absolutely, MagnaWave. One of the tips and tricks that I know I found that a lot of farmers or a lot of trainers or owners do is with any animal, even their show stock or livestock, they started MagnaWaving in the trailer when they were just at the farm, and then it trained the animals to want to get on the trailer because they liked the MagnaWave so much, and it made it really easy for them to travel. So that's a hot take. That's a new tip that you could take with you. If you have a specific horse or animal that maybe is uncomfortable with traveling or gets really stiff or just, doesn't want to get in the trailer, because I think all of us have dealt with that, then this is to start, changing their association with the traveling from a negative to a positive. Let's see. Just want to double check to make sure I wouldn't cause any issues. Jessica, you can't cause any issues. You're doing it all right. Kate Wintrot asked, how can we get the backdrop from the sale last week? I think she means the step and repeat. Jason's messing with my camera. Oh, now I'm on another camera.
You're good.
I'm on one of these cameras. They want to order the MagnaWave step and repeat.
If they email marketing, we can just send them the file to order on Vistaprint. Would probably be the best.
How about we do that, guys? Just if you're a MagnaWave practitioner,
put the file even in brand folder.
Yeah, you want to put it in brand folder?
Yep.
We're going to put the file for the step and repeat, which is the blue background that says MagnaWave. It's really cool. It's a cool backdrop. If that's what you would like to have for show setups or events, we are going to upload that, Kate, in the media library, which is in the practitioner portal. You will be able to go and it'll be under like show event stuff. If you go there, we'll get that up by the end of the day today, EOD. today. And you can then just go to Vistaprint, do a backdrop. We'll put the dimensions that it is in that with that downloadable. It's cheaper for you guys if you just download that and you go get it printed than if we print it for you and go through all. I mean, you literally just upload it and paste it onto a screen. It shows that it meets the corners and bada bing, bada boom. If you have any questions, you can always email marketing@magnawavepmf.com, but we would be happy to give you that design. Christina, hello in Phoenix. Tamara asked, Jason, did you recover from last week? Get flogged, LOL. That's why he can't show his face on the camera, because he's got a big black eye. You know, he ran into a door. I don't know what happened. I'm just kidding. He's fine. You're fine, right, Jason?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, he's tied to the chair. Okay, let's see. Stacy says, if a veterinarian doesn't believe that PMF will help something that you as a practitioner know will help it, how do you respectfully educate them? You don't. You don't. Stacy, you don't. People aren't going to believe in what you're doing. People aren't going to believe in everything that you say. This is just frustrating whenever you're dealing with anything. Like, it is what it is. I think the best thing that you could do, and the way that I approach something like that, is, look, I believe in this so much, I'm going to give you my time for free. And you have nothing to lose. If you believe in this enough, then you have to put your skin in the game. And you offer them, like, hey, I understand that you don't believe it, and that's fine. Why don't you, if you come across anybody or any animal that has this issue, why don't you give me a chance? It's not going to hurt the animal. We both agree on that, right? And the veterinarian says, yes, great. Why don't you give me a chance? I will provide my services free of charge and do a regimen and work with that animal and work with that veterinarian. And that's the only way I've ever come out on the other side of that, where the veterinarian is now believing everything, or at least not believing, but trusting me enough to work with them. And that's, you have to earn that. They're getting sold all day. I mean, when you're a medical professional, you are getting sold, specifically a doctor, all different types of remedies and things. And so for them, it just all runs together and can feel overwhelming. It's not personal. You have to not take it personally and just be kind, be respectful, and say, well, if you're ever ready to give it a shot, or you ever just have like an animal that is dealing with this and you don't believe, and you're at the end of your rope, give me a shot and put me in, coach, and I will provide my services. And that has worked for me. I had one veterinarian that I did that with. I asked for his 3 worst small animals. It was dogs. And I walked away with 100% success rate and a client that still refers people to me to today. So but I took some time, and it took work on my part and investment. Let's see. Oh my God. Hi, Sheena. How are you? Let's see. Lori Reese says, where are you? Looks like a Kentucky basement. Why am I in this brick room, Jason? I don't know, Lori. I'm actually in a very nice room in a very nice building, but Jason picked brick. So it does look like I'm kind of hiding in a basement. And Jason's tied to the chair.
Show behind the scenes?
Sure. I'm actually this is one of my dad. This used my dad's old desk. We've had this table for years. Okay, good times. Oh, and that black thing back there, I got that. That was my wedding present from my parents. You all, I could tell so many stories. I just didn't have anywhere else. My mom worked on getting it restored with me whenever I got married 20 years ago, and it's 200 years old. It's a really cool piece of furniture. Okay, we can go back. We're not selling furniture today. We're not talking about furniture. Whatever. But it is kind of like my basement. I'm just putting stuff down here in this room now. Okay, for calming horses, I use the red light on the pole for 2 minutes, and you can watch their eyes soften. Yes. You can use the rock on the pole. I love the rock. Yes, I would use it. Somebody asked about mastitis. 100%. 100%. Okay, so let me show you here. Hopefully there's one in here. There is. So I would 100% use it for mastitis. Putting this on the pole is great. If you have nothing from MagnaWave and you are looking to get started in the MagnaWave realm, can I recommend the rock? Because if you are looking for a product that is 100% not found anywhere else, Check. That is the strongest red light on the market. Check. That's hands free. No, I mean wireless. You don't have to plug it in. It works with its own. Can be used without PMF, without MagnaWave, and get excellent results. Can be used with MagnaWave and get excellent results. This is it. Comes with 2 battery packs. If you are interested in one, you can text 502-706-7221. You guys, that is the direct number to the team. Just let them know that you're interested in a rock, or you can scan the shop now. Is it in there? I don't know. Yeah, you shop. I'm touching it. No, not. Okay, great. It's over there. You see it. Shop now. There it is. But yes, I use the rock every day. Every day. Love my rock for human clients. Love my rock. I love my rock. So do my clients. The same. The rock is amazing. And it's rock regeneration, oxygenation, circulation. It is made in America. Okay. You're going to look at it. You're going to say, look at the price tag on that. I'm going to tell you why it's priced like that. It's built like a rock. Okay. This thing is built tough. It is made in the United States and one of the only red lights in the world that I'm aware of that is made and manufactured right here in the United States. So you are paying for a premium product. Rock is great to incorporate into equine massage. Yes, it really is. And back in the day, and I don't know if you guys have been around the horse industry for a long time, you're going to remember that they used to have these like looks like flashlights. They were like circular tubes and they had their red light at the end. Does anybody remember this? Anybody? And they you had to do like it would be like 15 minutes for a really small area. And this was years ago. And they were they were almost laser. That's what this is, but 100 times better. It is shielded as well, Cameron Rush says. It is shielded. So what does that mean? That means that you can put the rock right in the middle of one of our coils and turn the coil on and you will not scramble the rock. That's amazing. Jessica says, yes, I have one. See, I'm not crazy. That happened. That was a thing. They're great. They work, but it does take a lot of time. And if you have like 2 suspensory issues or you have a problem, like this is the device that I, a larger red light, faceplate with ours. It's kind of like the perfect marriage of PMF and light. Mary Beth, top rock is the top of my wish list. Christy, I love my rock. I noticed on Saturday it got hot. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it got hot. Am I doing something wrong? Christy, you're not doing anything wrong. I don't know I've never actually heard of that happening. So if it's getting warm and you're having troubles with it, what I would do is just contact us because it sounds like you might have a battery that's having an issue and we need to just replace your battery. So if you could email support, we'll get you taken care of. Margie asks, why is the rock only used for 1 minute timer? Well, actually, it's got a 30-second and a 60-second timer. So you have the option of doing 1 or 2 and it shuts off. But because there's a spectrum of light, okay? And this is where the rock lands on that spectrum. And I'm going to say this as in layman's terms as I can. Your body can only absorb so much and of that spectrum of light. And it gets warm, it gets hot, depending on the melanin in your skin or in the animal's skin or the darkness of their hair can also talk about the absorption rate. So it's really about keeping the animal comfortable. So imagine horses can't talk, right? And so, unfortunately, because I bet they would have a lot of interesting things to say. But let's go back to what I was saying with the rock. When you're working, let me grab it. Hold on. So here's your rock, right? So you turn it on. I don't know if this one's charged, but yes, it is. All right. So I have it right now on 60 seconds and I'm going to turn it on. And when it's up against my body, you can't see that the red light is on, right? So if you're on a horse that's a very dark, hair and you're going along that horse, like right now, you can't tell that this is on. So if you were to stand still in one area, it's going to warm up in that area and you don't want to make an animal uncomfortable. So the beautiful thing about this is you can pause it, but it also will just shut off at that 60 seconds. So I recommend going along with the actual fur of the horse, making sure that you are brushing with the hair and move the red light down like that. But if you were to leave it on one area, like I turn the pause button off, it's back on, then it's not going to get so hot that it is uncomfortable to that animal. Because if a horse is uncomfortable, they're going to let you know. And so with dogs and cats, it's a safety feature. So you can hit it again and move it. But I usually only do like 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Uh, I hope that helps. So you could do what would take 15 to 20 minutes in an area in 1 minute. You're getting all of the energy that that area needs. Okay, Stacy Miller. I only found out about MagnaWave 4 months ago. I've seen miracles already. Stacy, that is so great. That's why we do this, is to hear that from you, because I'm extremely passionate about this. I have the most amazing team of people who I work with every day that are extremely passionate about this. Like, it's a family affair. It's a team. We love it here. And I think that, yeah, it's amazing. I was addicted the first time that my dad like brought me into this, and I'd been working in a negative space in TV news for 6 years, and a woman called me, and she was just, her life had changed, been beneficial so much. Her dog's life had changed, and she was crying, and I remember thinking, this is it. Like, I found my calling. I know what I want to do with my life. Like, this is, if I could just affect a few more people with this type of miracles, then my life was worth living, right? And I did something good. And I feel like that's what this is about. There are options out there for the health and wellness of your animal and yourself that are not talked about. And thank you for talking about them and sharing them in a safe space. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is a really good question. Wendy's asking about the Orwell login for do you see that one?
Yep, I see it. Wendy, I will send you an email right now.
Wendy will send you an email.
It's very secure.
So yes, somebody asked if you could use HydroWave for white line, and yes, you can. The cool thing about HydroWave is it is the water molecule and this colloidal silver molecules are bonded together, so it's like 1 part per million. So it's not too much of the colloidal silver. It's unique. It's awesome. Oh wait, speaking of that, I have some. So this is like the concentrate. So if you were to like want to put it in a spray bottle for some reason, like if you wanted to make the wound spray, you would do a 50-50 mix. So you'd fill this the spray bottle up about halfway with the HydroWave, and then you'd put distilled water on top of that. The information's on the back. And yeah, this also, you can dose it out if you ever want to do 50-50 on in any bottle. And I'm going to give this away today. I'm going to give this HydroWave away today. How much is this one? Retail, the 16 ounce. We're going to find out. $48. Okay, great. That's a good value of a winning prize there. Ordered some HydroWave during the spring sale. I can't wait for it to arrive. I swear by it. Pink eye, pink eye, pink eye. And animals, if you have a cow, pig, any animal that suffers from pink eye, any being that suffers from pink eye, that's where the HydroWave is all about. All about. Let's see. Spring sale was great. Let's talk about that, Jessica. The spring sale was great. We are going to not do any more sales for the rest of the year. So I'm just letting everybody know that until Christmas. So the next sale that we will do will be our Black Friday sale. In the meantime, we may have some specials on machines. We may have some new product launches here and there. But the next sale that's anywhere near as close to that pricing is going to be Christmas maybe, and then MagnaCon 2026. You all, MagnaCon 2020. MagnaCon 2026 is the 20-year anniversary of MagnaWave. It is going to be bigger and better than ever. There has been some talk about the dates shifting 1 or 2 days. It's not, as of right now, nothing is happening, and I will work with everyone if it does. But as of right now, if you want to get the best price on MagnaWave on tickets to MagnaCon, they are still on early bird special until June 1st. You could get them in the shop where you scan the QR code, or there's a link in the comments, or you can go to magnacon.com. There we go. Anastasia asks if she wants to be able to use the Aura site, the website on her phone. Is she talking about the brand folder? I can only access it on my computer.
It's finicky on certain phones.
So yeah, it's finicky on certain. So we are uploading a lot of very large graphics in there that are for you to use in print. So if you're using it on your phone, what I would recommend doing is, because when you are working with graphic design, they have to be certain sizes and they have to load and they have to be able to download to be able for you to print them. And we are giving you very good, clean files. So I would recommend getting on your computer, downloading the stuff that you want, checking it monthly, making sure that you keep up with it. But then just add those things to your phone in the correct size. I know that it's not perfect, but there isn't really a perfect world where we can get that large of printable, embroiderable graphics with, an easy phone navigation because of the sizing. But we're working on it. We're always working on it. Let's see. Need a hotel, Tamara. I know for MagnaCon, it's a problem. We are struggling. Let's see what we got here. Okay, couple things. MagnaWave for acne, Sandy. Yes, absolutely cannot hurt. All right, so I did the giveaways. Map leads. I'm going to very quickly. This is to all my certified practitioners. And anybody who's interested in getting a PMF machine in the future or adding MagnaWave to their as a business. We are getting hundreds of people who are filling out the form on our website every month to find a practitioner. Sometimes those people are looking to buy a machine, or sometimes those people are looking to just find a practitioner in their area. Sometimes they have a practitioner in their area and they're out of town and they're looking for somebody in the area to help them while they're in a new area for a short period of time. If you are a MagnaWave practitioner, if you own a MagnaWave machine and you are not on this map and you are wondering why your business is not growing or you're wanting your business to grow, what are we doing? What are you doing? You're not doing it right. So how do you update your map listing or go or put yourself on the map? You want to go to the practitioner portal on our website and it says like update a map listing or add to a map listing. Is there like a thing they can do? Where do they go for that?
Yeah, I'm putting a QR code on now.
We're gonna put a QR code in the comment
I can even show them if I can get logged in. It's just not wanting me to log in.
So, but you guys, the thing about this is right now we are giving you free leads. You have got to check your junk folder. We do our best to make sure that those go to your inbox. So when somebody fills out that form, it's going to go to the practitioner, the nearest practitioner, and send you an email. Say, this person is looking for your services, and it's on you to call them back, and not just once. If they don't answer, you call them 7 times, you text them or you email them, you contact them, because people are busy. And I know that sounds annoying, but over the period of a week and a half, a few phone calls or a couple text messages, they will, if they're not interested anymore, they won't respond, but eventually they will. A lot of times we're just busy people. And I cannot tell you enough, this is an automatically generated email. That means that the system creates that email, which also means that your inbox in your email is going to move it to something like promotions. It's going to move it to somewhere else because it knows that it's automatically generated. It doesn't look like it's coming from, just one person emailing you. You have got to go in and white label those emails so that you see them. Please make sure that you do that. If you've never gotten one and you're on the map, I'm going to almost guarantee you that is a setting problem on your end with your email. And I know that sounds crazy, but we are seeing that they are actually going, but they're getting weeded out to some people because of the settings that you guys have on your inbox. So please double, triple check that, and please get yourself on the map because there's opportunity here. And even if they just maybe are interested in buying a machine, that's a great thing for you because you can have conversations with them. You can make a new friend who's pretty much like-minded, and then you can end up having someone. And obviously we have our referral program where you can make some money and meet a new friend. Win-win. Okay. Ashley says, I've gotten a lead. Yay. Stacy says, I've been hesitant on putting myself on the map because I want to just make sure I'm properly educated and have all my business builder skills completely covered. Is it okay not to sign up for the map till you feel comfortable? Stacy, why are you not comfortable? I need to understand more. Tell me. Why are you not comfortable? Is it you don't think that you know how to use the machine correctly? Is it that you don't think that your business has the right branding? Is it that you don't feel confident in yourself? Because you don't need to have anything set up at all. to be on the map. Honesty is the best policy. Put yourself, it is okay, but it's not okay in my opinion. It is okay factually that you're not on there. It's not okay in my opinion as a business owner and as somebody who obviously you've invested a lot of money into this product. You need to be confident in what you're saying. What I'm almost guaranteeing is because I've worked with several, like hundreds of women like you, is that you are second guessing yourself and you are feeling a little bit like somebody's going to ask me a question and I'm not going to know the answer to it. I'm going to be for real, just me and you like this, Stacey. I don't know the answers to any of the questions that people ask me. Right off the top of my head, I don't know every answer. But I can guarantee you that when I'm honest with you guys and I say, hey, I'm unfamiliar with that indication, let me look it up. That's okay. Let me do some more research. That's a great question. Let me do some more research and see what that is. I've been doing this for about 6 months, Stacey. You could say that to them. Nobody's expecting you to be a veterinarian or a doctor or anything. You just need to know that you have a passion for this and you're in the education, you're working towards it. Obviously, you've worked with a product specialist. You have contacts here if the questions get out too far. We have the mobile app that has every indication in a book in there that tells you what to do. You're not expected to know everything about every single machine. It's more about being genuine. And you're not going to get that confidence any other way but by doing. It's just not going to happen. Put yourself out there and you will be so confident that it'll be fine. So I hope that helps. Kylie says, will the QR code still work after the live? It will for, yeah.
Yeah, the shop prices are regular-ish prices now. They're not a huge discount, so we can leave it up.
Yeah, we can leave it up. Let's see. I need Sherry, Carson's calling you to handle your practitioner portal. That would be me. I've never got one and I've been on the map. Angie, please go into your email. If you are using a Gmail or a Microsoft Exchange or an Outlook, any of those, they now pull things over. And let's say they sent it in your inbox and you missed it, then they'll just start pushing it to junk. If you don't interact with that email and it's automatically generated, they'll just start moving it. Please go check your junk. Also, go check your map listing. Make sure that the email is correct. Because you could be using an older email. So please do that. We are working really hard on the practitioner portal. It is getting, I know I say that a lot, but it's getting worked on. We've come so far. The team here is amazing, but that map is going to be like a cornerstone of what we're building here. And the you being on it is the best way for you to grow. And a lot of times people don't realize how much opportunity is right around the corner. Like it amazes me how many people say the word saturated, which is a word that you're not allowed to say around me because I hate it. How many veterinarians are in your area? How many chiropractors? How many dentists? How many massage therapists? There's hundreds in most places. Okay. So if there could be 5 massage therapists in one strip of street by my house, and I can still have Wi-Fi there with a massage therapist and still make money, there is no such thing as saturation. Every cell needs MagnaWave. Every animal, there's so much opportunity. Anybody who feels that saturation is something that they're facing right now, I would please email sales or support and schedule a call with me or anybody or with me, because I would love to show you where you're wrong, because you are missing opportunity. There is so much opportunity right now in the PMF space, and people want control of their animal's health, and you can help them by working with them, and you just have to put yourself out there. So that means dealing with different types. Let's say you're used to being in thoroughbred or horse racing and you have to walk into a Western event. It just means you getting outside your comfort zone. And 100% of the time when someone's ever told me that there is a saturation issue, it has always been a comfort zone issue. Every time. Oh, look, the map isn't working right now.
It's working.
It's working.
Do you want me to show really quickly? Just what?
Yeah, go ahead. Show the map.
Yeah. So let's show my entire window and that really quickly. So This is our new map on the website. So this is what the customers would see as they come through and they fill out the form.
So they filled out a form at this point, and then let's say they come in, it shows a list of people that they can contact.
Yeah, and so they can choose to view, and it will show them exactly where they're at, or they can click on here, and it will zoom in as well. And it shows what you focus in, and you manage this all yourself when you scan that link that I sent, which goes to the new practitioner listing. You upload your business name, your description, your photos. And if you already have one and you need to manage it, maybe make updates to a phone number or an email, change your description, manage existing map or existing listing right here is where you'll do that. But yeah, anyone who fills out the form here and lands on this page will get this.
And then the first like 4 people that are on this list that are nearest to the person are going to get an email that says, hey, this is their contact information, please reach out. So, but a lot of times, what's very frustrating is a lot of times people are actually, whoa, that was crazy. We went into the zone. But what's crazy is that people will come on and we follow up with them after 3 days and say, hey, did you find somebody? And a lot of times they haven't been contacted by anybody. And sometimes people will say to me, oh, well, I called them. Okay, you got to do more than that. You got to leave them a voicemail, send them a text, email them. You're getting all their information. Please, you have to reach out. Sometimes people get busy and life comes at them fast. Let's see. Jessica says, I've gotten several leads. Let's see. Stacy, putting myself on the map after this live. Thanks for the push. You got this, girl. Is my business builder course available? Like, is there anywhere for them to go for that?
Yeah, it's
look at the
education on the portal. So if you go to education, I can put up a link for that too.
Yeah, and it allows them to see it and sign up for it, or just to inquire about it. So
just to inquire about it.
Okay, so I would encourage you to fill this form out. Go to the practitioner portal. And anybody, if you put that link up, that'd be great. I have a business builder course. It's for people who've already started their business. The starter course is in the training. It's included with the training right now. If you are searching for a MagnaWave machine for business or a PMF machine for business, or you're looking to increase revenue within your business, the business starter course really gives you very basic stuff. I'm trying not to overwhelm you on marketing tips and tricks, LLCs, insurance. We're going to answer all of those questions for you. So if you know somebody interested in getting a machine, or you're interested in getting a machine, we're going to hold your hand, because what really, I know that we manufacture the greatest pulse electromagnetic frequency equipment in the world. I know because I've tried all the other ones, and I know what we're doing here is incredible. But that's not what's the most important. Not only do we manufacture the best equipment in the world, and I would love someone to challenge me on that, but we also make it as accessible and affordable as possible. So there are other companies that sell larger machines that are large machines. They say are stronger, but they don't give you the Gauss, which, how about them apples? But those machines are very expensive. And I'm going to tell you right now that you are not going to get a better pulse electromagnetic frequency machine anywhere, and you're not going to get more support. We will hold your hand, because you can buy any of these machines, any PMF machine, and it's just going to end up being a brick on the floor of your house or your barn if you don't actually know how to use it correctly. And that's what MagnaWave specializes in. Now, if you're starting a business, and specifically you're a woman, or men too, you guys are invited. But I have a business builder course. It's 6 weeks long. It's in the fall. And it is one-on-one classes. First of all, we talk every day, every week. I will meet with you one-on-one. Then we will have a live webinar with the 10 other people in the class. We set goals. We go through. And there's a lot of self-discovery in this class, where we really talk about how you can better what you're doing and be more successful. We set goals, and the success that I've seen from the people that have come through, and just sometimes you just need that push. Please consider signing up for the business builder course for information. Once, if you sign up, you will be the first one to be invited to the class. It is worth the financials. It runs about $1,000. But again, you're getting one-on-one time with me every week. We're going to do this for 6 weeks. I'm going to hold your hand. You're going to get a ton of deliverables at the end. Your business is going to be better off. You are going to have a clear path of where you want to be and goals to hit, and you will see growth. And there is no one that this won't help. I hope that was enough. You can email education if you would like to get on the list as well. Don't be afraid to use the practitioner Facebook page as well. That's great. Jessica, thank you for reminding us about that. Yep, we have education that's required. That is yearly education. We're always giving more and more education. Victoria says the next winter in Arizona, I might have to hire employees and get additional certifications. I have 2 machines and one has been rented out for 3 months straight, and I have a waiting list. What? Victoria, I love that for you. In the Business Builder course, we talk about how to onboard new employees, contracts, when you should do that, how to do that if you're going to bring them on as independent contractor. This is all covered in the class. But let's talk about what you just said, okay? You said that your business is growing, that you would like to have some more certifications. So MagnaWave has 2 bundles that we are working with right now. If you buy them with the machine, these are historical discounts, you guys, like incredible. So if you want to buy a MagnaWave right now, and we have what's called our performance bundle, okay? It includes the large loop and butterfly loop that come with the machine, but it also includes the XL wave wings, the extra large wave wings, the Mag Energy mat, okay? And 2 certifications. So Victoria, for somebody like you, if you were to buy that, you can get that today. That is a $4,000 value that you can buy today for $2,000. Okay. That is the performance bundle. It's $1,700 if you add it on to with a machine. It's $2,000 if you want to go ahead and just get that bundle on its own. And you get those 2 extra certifications. So again, you're going to get the XL wave wings, the Mag Energy mat, and 2 certifications for that $2,000. Mind you, the Mag Energy mat is $1,710 on its own retail. So for the price of basically a Mag Energy mat and shipping, you are getting XL wave wings and 2 more certifications. The reason I love this bundle is because who loves to have a house attachment? Me. So who loves to have an attachment that's not in the barn, right? That's separate from the other attachments, that has a softer place to live, that is cleaner, that is just for in-house activities with the MagnaWave. That's where with this performance bundle it's basically buy one, get one free and 2 free certifications. You are able to have that one of those extra attachments for your house, which I think is the best way for you to get the most performance out of your machine and the best usage. Now, the Elite bundle includes the XL wave wings. So everything that I talked about in the performance bundle, the XL wave wings, the Mag Energy mat, and the Zoom paddle, as well as the hoof plate, which is the mat guard, the hoof plate, which you can slide in, put 2 hooves on the MagnaWave at the same time. And you get a rock and 5 certifications. Y'all hearing this? This is crazy. Okay, so if you were to get all of that a la carte, it'd be $6,500. All right. With this, okay, with right now, let's see, it's what is it? No, a la carte is $6,500. It'd be $11,000 if you were to buy all of that retail. For $6,500, you get the XL wave wings, the Zoom pedal, the Mag Energy mat, the mat guard, 5 certifications, and the rock. If you are wanting to add to a business, if you are wanting to grow your business, if you are wanting to get a machine, this is the Elite bundle, because that gives, like Victoria said, she's going to bring people on. She wants to get them certified. She can do that under her business. Let's see. These bundles are awesome. Jessica says you can shop the bundles right there. Shop now.
Down at the bottom.
Catherine has 2 sets of attachments. She's got a barn set and a home set. That's amazing. Any demo Mag Energy mats? Let me write your name down. I don't know, but we can have a product specialist. Or if you would like to, text 502-706-7221 right now, 1-502-706-7221, anything that you are looking for, Jessica or anybody, and we will go ahead and look for you. So if you text and say, I'm looking for a demo Mag Energy mat, we will get that back to you. Let's see. Mat guard question. I have a really hard time getting my mat fit in there. Anyone else have that issue, or am I doing something wrong? No, Danielle, it's really tight. This is what I recommend that you do. Get some something like big and round, like a ball or a softball, and put it in there and stretch it out a little bit. You know, the mat guard. I don't have one right here. Oh, okay, great. So I'm going to show you. So you just need to like stretch it out. We want it to be tight enough so that it doesn't slip around. Like you don't want a horse slipping, but you could put, what I would recommend doing is putting something in here, leaving it out, like put it out for a few days and let it stretch. And you'll tennis balls, yeah, tennis balls, or maybe some wine bottles. I don't know why that came to mind, but like a big, yeah. Beth says, thought the bundles were only during the recent sale. No, Beth, we are selling the bundles as it's, I announced them at the sale, but they are part of just our new prices. Yeah, the price has gone up from the sale. You were able to get them at that even more discounted price during that sale. But it's a fantastic deal. Any other questions?
Full body mat is on the portal.
Yep, practitioner portal for that full body mat. Let's see. I wish that was available when I bought my machine. Pamela, it's available right now. You can still get it. Don't worry. We will help you. Contact your product specialist. We will work with you. Any other questions? Lindsay has 2 semi-tip machines. And her mom is using one for their almost 16-year-old dog. How is that going? I bet that's going really well because dogs love it. Do you sell demo mats individually that hook up to a Soul Pro? Yes. So you just want to text 502-706-7221 and let them know that what you're looking for. Victoria, when do you get more of the red light full body? Like anytime. It could be anytime in the next month to 6 weeks. Can you do payment plans on the bundle? We don't have one set up, but contact your product specialist. We could maybe work something out for you. Cindy Scott, this is a good tip. We also have 2 sets of coils. We have the covers color-coded with tape and also separate bags to ensure we can keep our barn equipment separated. Would they consider other colored covers? Cindy, I would consider that, but in order to get those colors, the covers, I have to order like 10,000 of them. So we got to sell some blue ones before I can think about getting another color. Faye says, love how MagnaWave does all they can do to help you. And I think that the reason, first of all, thank you for saying that. And let me tell you what this is here. MagnaWave is not just a business. What we are trying to create is something that helps people and animals. I really do believe that PMF is something that everyone should have access to as like a human right almost. I believe that the red light should be, and I believe that your success is our success. So we really are trying to give you guys every single opportunity, not only to be successful in a business, but also to be successful just with the machine that you use at home. How many times have you bought something and you don't really get how it works and you end up not using it as much as you thought you would, or you should have used it? Like being confident and growing and understanding how your equipment works is so important. And we do everything we can. One of the things that we offer that nobody else offers, no other PMF company in the world offers, is we have a mobile app that has every indication. We also have continuing education. We have the most in-depth, longest running PMF certification in the world. We work very closely with AOPP. We have the largest conference every 2 years. We do stuff like this. So we really are trying to provide the best service we can. Let's see. I work on lots of geriatric animals. One is a 40-year-old donkey. I didn't even know donkeys could live 40 years. She is queen of the barn and get the others running and playing. I love that. Sheena, you need to make sure that the cobbler's kids get shoes. So take care of yourself too. Wendy Grogan says the full body red light I use with the Wave Oasis for a trifecta effect. Yes, that is the full body red light panel, the vibroacoustic therapy, and a PMF machine of your choice. I will tell you this. We get people in the door at Wi-Fi and we keep them with the pods. So vibroacoustic therapy, full body red light, like the trifecta of using that with our products, especially the Orwell products is, and I want to repeat this again. These are the absolute best prices on these type of products in the entire world. Okay. No one, and I say that people feel like they want to always wait for the best discount. You all, we are already giving you the best products on the market at the absolute best accessibility prices of anywhere else. So you really are getting, I'm trying to make this as accessible as possible. I can. I can see that. Let's see. Simply amazing. Yes, yes, yes. I need to take the business course. I love doing PMF, but I'm definitely not good at selling my business. Because Melissa, you shouldn't have to sell. I don't sell anything. I don't know. I really don't. I don't sell anything. I believe in what I'm doing. And I believe it so passionately that it's not even about making money. Honestly, what it's about for me is helping. And I don't care if you say no to me. I'd rather you say no to me and tell me to leave you alone than anything else. And when I realized that I need to just talk about this and be as passionate about it as possible. And some people are going to be open to it and some people aren't. And that's okay. I'd rather somebody say no than me waste my time, keep trying to convert them to try something that I believe so heavily in. So I really think that you need to take my business starter course right now. And then please fill out the form for the business builder course. Because based on that statement, if any of you feel this way, if you feel like you are struggling with how to talk about your business, please sign up for the business builder course and let's talk about how we can fix that in a matter of weeks. Erica says major flooding here. Where are you, Erica? Let's see. Sheena says that she used PMF. She had a broken hand, 6 fractures, completely healed in 7 weeks. That's amazing. Let's see. Stacy says that the education I've been given on how to use the machine on different animals and for different ailments makes me feel confident in being able to sell when I'm in front of someone. And if you're not confident, everyone knows. They can smell it. They know that you are. And if you're not confident in it and you're feeling unsure, then they're never going to believe. I'm a big believer in visualization. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what you're physically doing and what you're imagining doing. This is why when you dream and you wake up and you're freaking out, that's because your brain thinks you really were about to fall off a cliff. Okay. So I practice when I'm about to do something like a 4-hour live or a something like this. This does not come naturally to me, but what I do is I just imagine it. I go through it in my head. I actually play it out as though it's happening so that when I walk into a barn for the first time and I've never met those people, I've done this so many times in my head that my physical response is not nervousness. My body does not respond with that, my heart beating. Yeah, maybe I feel a little bit of intimidation with a lot of things, right? But if your brain thinks that you've done this 100 times, it's no problem. Let's see. I'm in Canyon, Texas. Oh, it's flooding in Texas. Any other questions? All my personal experiences with the machine have been my biggest selling point with new clients. That's amazing. I love Stacy's, but I can't read that out loud. All right, so a couple things. Let's go through one more time. We have some great products here that you guys can use to market your business. This is one of my favorite things. This is the News and Views. It is available in the shop. It comes in packages of 10 or 20 or 50 or something. But let me get the pricing right here. So 10 is $30, 20 is 55, and 50 is 130. These are beautiful magazines that you can get stickers and put your own sticker right here. You can also put your QR code on the back. You can do that in any office supply store. Just get your QR code from our website and take it there, email it to them. They will create, you could get stickers made online. You could get stickers made anywhere with your business. You all, this is a beautiful way to show how amazing PMF is, what we do, our products, and what you do. There's testimonials in here, amazing testimonials. Like, this is great to leave around. I love to take these to shows and put them out where people eat and drink, leave them on all the tables. Get these if somebody's going to win 10 of them today. We also have the video booklet. If you are looking to gain confidence, if you video preloaded on here, it's rechargeable. You can change the videos to whatever videos you want. You can take videos out of our media library that we give to you. You can get your own videos made. You can upload them here. This is a great resource. What I love about this is that when I'm trying to get into a new business or a new barn, I will drop it off with food. I will leave it at the front desk or with the barn manager or with the front desk person at like a veterinarian's office with a note that says, I'll be back to get this. I follow up the next day, make sure that they ate the donuts or whatever I brought, see if they're interested in a lunch and learn. Majority of the time, this gets attention. It's excellent. And I'm going to give one away today.
You're back live now, but we froze for like a half a second.
Uh-oh.
But I think we're good.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why that happened. So I talked about the news and views. Yeah, ask your vet clinics to put them in the waiting room while people wait. That's excellent. They can charge them at night and put them out. It's really about, what I like about it is, like, if I'm at a show and let's say we're doing a bunch of horses in a barn and people are walking by and they have questions, like, I can hand them that and I can continue doing what I'm doing and they can look at that and watch that video. It just attracts people to it. It is expensive. It's not meant to be thrown away. It is a resource to help you market your business. You get one touch by dropping it off at a veterinarian's office, and then you come back. That's another touch for you picking it back up. It's just really great. I'm sorry that I glitched. Love the news and views. Me too. Would love a video book. Where to go to refresh the videos. I have a booklet and couldn't find the videos on the portal to update it. They are all in the media library. So in the practitioner portal, you log into the portal, you go to media library, you can download. It is updated every single week with new flyers, postcards, business cards. There's everything is in there for you to download and have printed yourself. There's also a shop in the portal that you can order directly from Vistaprint that has our logo in there. Can they upload their logo there? Maybe? No. Okay. But if you wanted to, you could contact Vistaprint and do that yourself. But there's tons of great stuff there. Let's see.
On our print store, yes, they can upload their own logo.
Is the video book personalized? I seem to remember that being, so it used to be, we used to allow you to but really all that it is you just put a sticker here and a sticker here with your business name. You can order those yourself. We just realized that it wasn't as cost effective. Like, you just put your logo, your contact information on the front. Again, office supply stores, any sticker. If you Google business stickers, you guys, you can get a roll of stickers for your business and just put it on there, and it can say whatever you want. It is very inexpensive thing to do. You can trade it out. Yes, so you can customize it yourself. How to download video link was not working last week. Okay. So I'm going to tell you how to download videos. You're going to plug in the cord that comes with your machine with this right here. You're going to plug the other end into the computer, and then it's going to show up in your utilities area that you have this connected to your computer, and you take the video that you have on, and you just drop it in. That's it. You just drop it in. You could probably just Google video booklet, how to change the videos on a video booklet, and it will pop up. There's some standard videos on there online, but we can make sure that that's updated and sent to you. Sticker Mule. There we go. Great site. Get as many stickers as you can. Hand them out. Stickers are great. People love them. Canva is my favorite for creating business content. Erica, Canva is great. But have you ever felt yourself down at this time suck where you are spending so much time creating content? Don't do that. Go to the media library. We have so many great pieces that you can add to Canva and make your own that are already have such great content and pictures. Like, guys, don't waste your time trying to create something that's already been created. PMF Restore. I always get so inspired, business aspect, every time I tune in for MW Lives. Thanks for leading the way. We just have to get ballsy and execute. Yes. Get ballsy and execute. Let's get that on a t-shirt. Like, just do it. I think a lot of times we overthink what needs to happen. And we want to be more prepared, and in reality, guys, like it's the fast that eat the slow. Okay, you just need to go. Just start doing it. We're giving you everything. You just have to build the confidence. And the worst thing that can happen is somebody saying no. Then you're back where you are right now. You have to put yourself out there, and you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And owning a business means that you are uncomfortable a lot. But once you get it mastered, you have the ability to control your own time, your own schedule, how much money you make. And MagnaWave has tons of tools to help you increase your revenue so that you can actually make money when you're not working. And that's, one of our goals. Sheena says she uses graphics from our media library and then customizes with her colors and logos in Canva. Yes. Beth says she got a video book in my mystery box. Yay. That's amazing. It was definitely Jason. Any other questions? I'm working on getting my logo on my car. Very cool. I'm a big person. Just make sure that if you do that, you do not put www dot and then whatever your website is. Okay. If your website is at a .com, you don't need those 3 W's. It's just a personal pet peeve. Can see all with the permission. Okay. This is great. Any other questions? You see anything, Jason? Corey says, ever since we dove into Ballsy, our business is flourishing. From radio to TV, so out of my comfort zone. Corey, exactly. Like, you've got to get out of your comfort zone, but it's not scary once you start doing it, right? What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to be exactly where you are. You've got to put yourself out there. You've got to gain the confidence. You've got to be not afraid to fail, because it's all about just getting back up again. You're going to screw up. It's okay.
People are wondering where the mystery boxes are. I think they've all been shipped, so might be a few still getting back.
Guys, we had 100+ orders in that day. So, and then, we had to package. So bear with us. We had everything, but we're working on, there's only so much we can do to get out the door before they just don't want to pick up any of our stuff here anymore. The UPS man goes on strike. Let's see. So some people are asking about the nutraceuticals for horses and dogs. And yes, we have a very exciting announcement that is coming with that. So just bear with me. I know that's been a long time, but when I do something, or when we do something and we bring a product line on, I guarantee you that it's going to be the best that it can be. So there is a lot that goes into making sure that we are sourcing and creating quality supplements. We will have some new supplements that'll come online for animals within the next year to 18 months that will be exclusively, are not sold anywhere else in the world. We have exclusive blends. I'm super excited about it.
Somebody posted about the affiliate links, which is cool.
Okay, what's it say?
Just that she loves how she can post and it goes with her name and info on it and right on our website.
Oh, yes. So in the portal, if you are an affiliate with us, you get a QR code that's with you all, that's unique to you. You get a link. You can put that anywhere. If anybody clicks on that link or scans that QR code and then they go to our website and they fill something out, that person is then connected to you. So if they do decide to purchase something, you get that referral. I think there is a ton of money. I know that there's a ton of money being left on the table by our practitioners who aren't using that resource as well as they should. I mean, in my mind, there will be a time in the next 10, 20 years where almost everyone will have some type of magnetic field device in their home or in their barn. And now is the time to get involved. All updates from the MagnaWave side will be announced in the first 2 weeks of June. I used my QR code for the first time this weekend. Oh, Catherine, good. Do you know what I love about the QR code too? If you put it on all your stuff, right? Somebody scans it after an event, you can go into our portal and see all of the people that submitted a form on our website, and then you can reach out to them. How great is that? That's great. Let's see. I need to use my affiliate code Sheena. Yes. Anytime that you post anything that's like, let's say you see a blog post that you like from MagnaWave, or a like if you go to the research tab, there's a lot of great content for you all for social media there. You can take any of those links and you can go to your link and find that same one and it'll have your QR code and paste it on social media, and it all comes back to you. How do you become affiliate again? So you're going to email sales, SALES, at mwpemf.com. And you can go ahead and log in the practitioner portal. You might already be an affiliate. A lot of times when you got certified, you become an affiliate. The only thing is that there is some forms that you have to fill out to actually get the deposit in your bank account. But all of those forms are in the practitioner portal. Now, if you go into the practitioner portal and you go to the affiliate center, where that's what it's labeled, if you click on that and it says you're not an affiliate, there isn't an affiliate, then there's a process there. It guides you to what to do to get your affiliate added. Let's see. I'll volunteer to test supplements for pigs. Oh, thanks, Stacy. Sheena says I need to revamp my marketing. Marketing is definitely a living, breathing thing. Let's see. Any other questions? I think we're done. We're running out of time.
Yeah. I responded to you about getting the attachments. You can text her the number below that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, 502-706-7221.
Text that number right now with any questions that you have or any help that you need. Cindy Scott said, my most challenging conversation I had was with a radiation oncologist physicist explaining MagnaWave. I was so nervous. He gave me such a great compliment when I was done that was boosting my moment. That was my boosting moment. Cindy, that's what I'm saying, because you probably thought that they would make you feel stupid or that you wouldn't be able. But if you walk into those conversations, you say, look, I'm not a doctor. I'm going to explain this the best way that I can. I have some really great research resources that I'm going to hand you today. And I'm just going to, demo the machine and answer questions for you. It's incredible. They know that they don't expect you to be a doctor. And quite frankly, they don't want you to be a physicist and talk to them like that, because they would talk to a physicist about that, right? So it's great. Oh, metabolic horses. Catherine, what did you ask about that? Where did you say the MagnaWave blog posts are? How do we get our QR code on them to post? So Kylie, go to magnawavepmf.com. Don't they just, what do they click on their link in the affiliate portal, and then go to the research tab?
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of a manual process now, but with the new affiliate dashboard coming out over the summer, it will be much easier. We can, I'll put a link to the blog in their affiliate dashboard. It will go to all the blogs.
Okay, so we'll put a link to the blog and it'll be in your affiliate dashboard with your affiliate code, or you could go and get your affiliate link, go to your affiliate link, and then when you're on that page, there's a research tab. Click that, and that's going to open up, and that'll have your affiliate link. You just share any of those blogs.
Let me show really quickly here.
Okay, we'll show.
While you're doing that. So this is mine. So if you were to copy your affiliate link, all this stuff after this slash, after the ALP slash.
Where?
Probably doesn't show it.
No.
Here. I'll go here. So all of this stuff up here, that is your tracking information that
we can't see it. I don't know why it doesn't show, but basically it's after that, magnawavepmf.com / and it's got your affiliate code. You just want to make sure that's there. Can you,
Yeah, I need to share the entire window instead of just the tab. Now,
whoa.
Can you see this up here now?
Yes.
So I'm on my affiliate. Everything after this ALP slash, that is your tracking. So if you were to copy that and then go to the blog and paste that at the end, you could share that. We do have it coming to where they can build their own links to any link on our website, but that would then be linked to me with the blog.
Okay, but you're going to put this blog link in in today with their tracking on it.
Yeah.
Great. So we'll get that up for you guys. There's a ton of information in there. Let's see. I can see. How could PMF benefit metabolic horses? If they're on insulin or getting some type of medicine, would it make them metabolize it faster? So, Catherine, I am not 100% up on this with horses, but I will say this. I have worked with Orwell in the human side. So, what we've noticed is that if you are on any type of insulin or medication to regulate your insulin, they actually need less if they start using MagnaWave. So if you're putting the horse on a regular scheduled maintenance sessions, you would then talk to the veterinarian and say, I'm going to start this. This is what's happening. And as the horse starts feeling better, they will metabolize the insulin better and they will actually be able to cut their dose back. And that's what we've noticed in human beings as well. So that's why it's just very important that if you're adding any modality to your regimen of health and wellness with an animal or a person, that you are speaking to your doctor, because if your body is able to function better and does not need as much medication for something, then your doctor needs to know that you're doing this and be able to do those readings. But we've noticed that it's been extremely successful for issues like that. You just want to get them on a regular maintenance sessions every week and get them started. I like to top load. And when I say top load, I mean I like to do 2 to 3 sessions a week for the first 6 weeks and then go down to 1 session a week and then down to 2 sessions a month. So let's see. Pituitary and kidneys for Cushing's, Sheena says. Okay, if you're having any trouble getting the business on the map, go ahead and email education@magnawavepmf.com or text 502-706-7221. We'll get you taken care of. Lynn Myers says she uses PMF on her diabetic daughter and her numbers are better when she has a session. Yes. Always such an amazing day when I watch lives. Thank you, Corey. So much free info. That's what we're trying to do here. So, first of all, Vet Talk. If you have not signed up for Vet Talk, please do so. We are doing Vet Talk. Those are closed groups that are not open to the public. Submit your questions. You can submit your questions in the chat area of the MagnaWave Certified Practitioners page, or you can submit them by emailing education@magnawavepmf.com. We have a new veterinarian. We will be announcing that soon. That's joining our board of veterinarians. So we will have a large animal vet coming on. We will also have also Dr. Elisa Baumler, who is a veterinarian of all animals, but specializes in small animals. She will be talking. So that's the spot to go. If you ever have questions about anything, you can always email education. I recommend that you have the mobile app on your phone. Really search in the certified group. There's just a ton of stuff. I'm back on Facebook, by the way. I don't know if you all knew this, but I was not on Facebook because there was a glitch, but I'm back now. Very happy about it. So go to the certified group. We are always interacting with you guys in there. Can't wait for Vet Talk for this last question. Okay, Stacy, why is blood thinning medication a contraindication? Only because it will metabolize the medication too quickly, or is there a risk of bleeding out? Is it possible for them to take medication later than 12-15 hours from a session? Stacy, that is 100% a question for a doctor. That person's doctor needs to know why is so PMF has been shown to lower blood pressure. It is also been shown when you are on blood thinning medications that you could possibly have a risk for blood clots. And when you have a blood clot that you're actively aware of, you are on limited exercise. You're not supposed to be running. There's a lot of things that you're not supposed to be doing. Why? Because you're going to improve blood flow. Everybody thinks that PMF increases blood flow. I'm going to say that that's not true. Okay. PMF improves blood flow. It's not going to make it flow any faster than it naturally would. It's just going to improve the way that the blood flows. So if you have a a blood clot, or if a person or an animal has a blood clot, and they're on, maybe the doctor doesn't know about it yet, or it hasn't been found. We just want to make sure that if you're on those medications, that you are under the care of a doctor or a medical professional before you use anything like this, because it's not really a contraindication as much as like it's going to cause a problem. It's more of the fact that we want you to know that if there is somebody on that they are running the risk of needing to have their doctor involved, because of, we don't know what their actual history is. Some people are on blood thinning medications and they have never had a blood clot in years, or some people are actively have them and are on it. So it's just having that conversation. That's just a flag of you need saying, hey, let's talk to a doctor first. Yeah, get doctor approval first. Yeah, that's it. I mean, here's my rule of thumb. If they are not on limited movement, if an animal is not on limited movement, so, but if they are being told that they should not exercise or walk briskly, then they should not be using anything like PMF. That's it. You know, limited movement. The mobile app is amazing. Definitely purchase and download it. Thank you, Angie. That's a good one. My border collie is going on 13 years old. The vet thought that she had a stroke. After MagnaWaving her every day, she's back to acting like her old self and hasn't slowed down much at all. Thankful for MagnaWave. Let's put that up, Misty. I love this, because how many times have you heard like, oh, there's lameness, right? But they don't know what's causing it, right? Or you don't know what you think that this is the issue. When you are working with a vet and they're like, we don't know, blah, 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 give it a shot, and you start using MagnaWave, the body doesn't care what's actually going on. The body just wants that energy. It's like water in the desert. The body will take that energy that you're putting into it and use it. And at the end of the day, if the issue is gone, we're not just treating what the diagnosis is or the symptoms. We are going and treating the issue. We're not treating it. The machine, the body is able to heal, or the body is able to get the energy it needs to optimally perform. Does that make sense? Like, you could be in the best shape of your life, but if you're starving and thirsty, you're not going to be able to perform in a marathon. So, but if you are properly fed and carbo loaded and not dehydrated, you're going to be successful, right? So the idea here is like, give the body the energy it needs to do what it's meant to do, and it will do it itself. The machine isn't doing anything. And I think that that's where people have to understand that this isn't a laser. It's not dangerous. It's energy. That's it. Love the info. Thank you. What if on blood thinners as a preventative due to family history? Kim, that is just a conversation with the doctor. That's it. I mean, because I can't tell you anything other than the fact that if it's a preventative measure, preventative of not getting blood clots, maybe, do they know that they don't have one right now? Like, just, that's a conversation. Like, a blood clot is something that is so serious and can move through the body. And if they are not recommended to run or move fast, then they need to talk to their doctor. Oh, Christy. Yeah, Christy's wanting to switch her coils that you got in the mystery box. Yeah, that would be, if I did that, that would be a huge amount of work for us to have to figure that out. Christy, I would recommend going into the AOPP has a group, or even maybe if there's a coil that you want, there's some chats that are not on. So not when you go to the certified practitioner or Facebook page, there are some chats in there, and maybe you could swap with somebody. Maybe somebody has the coil that you want. You guys could just swap. Let's see. Could have been vestibular. This is very interesting. This is about the dog that got great results. Could have been vestibular. My border collie has vestibular episode, and I did PMF right away, and he was looking great within a week. Love that. Vet was amazed at the recovery and then referred a show lamb to me. Love that. I have been MagnaWaving after my using PMF after my shoulder surgery, not in a practice, but I can use it at the time, but hopefully soon. not in a practice that I can use it at this time. Margie, what does that mean? Okay, I don't know what that means. I have a long-term client that her dog has vestibular disease and lots of arthritis. MagnaWave has brought her dog back when she was ready to put it down. That is amazing. I love hearing those stories. Her dog was ready. Her dog now acts like a puppy again and now gets monthly sessions to keep her going. Her vet was amazed and told her to definitely keep it up. Exactly, Angie. That's the thing. So let's talk about this. A lot of people, you guys aren't starting your dogs out. You're waiting until they're old. My dog is 2 years old. I am MagnaWaving her once a month. There's no issues. But I'm doing it to keep her young and keep her wellness. You need to get these people on wellness sessions. Let's stop these issues from even starting and keep the health going for longer. Okay, we've done enough. My dog was just diagnosed with an adrenal tumor. Are there guidelines for that? I do not see that on our app. You would just look for any type of growth. Lynn, Google MagnaWave and Dr. Marty Goldstein. Here, let me, 1 second. I'm going to put the link.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I know where it is. I'm going to put the link and then I'm going to, if you guys have not seen the amount of content that is on our YouTube page, I mean, there is some amazing, let's see. There's some amazing content in there for you guys, and I would highly encourage you to go watch some of those videos. How do I share this? Share. Copy. All right, so I'm going to post this in the comments right now, and if you guys could, hold on, I'm going to put this down. So this is just one video, but there is a ton of other ones there. So once you start going down, I just put it up. It's YouTube. I'll star it. That'll help you with any of those questions about the adrenal issues. There's some really great stuff from Dr. Marty in there on how he's worked on a lot of those conditions. You want to work with the veterinarian, but there's no reason that I know of that you could not use the machine on that. My dogs line up when they see me bring the machine. They absolutely love it. Yeah, I mean, physically react. Sometimes when I used to go to the barn with my dad, horses would start nickering when we walked in. It was so much fun. Let's see. My dog has been getting MagnaWave since I got my machine. He was about 2. Sometimes they aren't always long sessions, but he will tell me when he wants a session and when he's done. Isn't that amazing how they do that? Let's see. I had a client with show steers I was doing sessions with. Their barn cat would come out and get as close as she could to the loops and just lay on the machine while I was there. Yeah, because they feel the energy and they like it. And so, yeah, I mean, everybody's MagnaWaving and using red light. I love that. This is amazing for dogs. The Rock red light. Get it. Well, I mean, this is an incredible product. Let's see. I think that's it. I've done enough, right? We've done enough.
Hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, great. I'm done. I could talk all day though. All right, let's just all admit it. MagnaWave is awesome. I agree, Tamara. Okay, let's. Yes, it is awesome. All right, so how do they sign up for the next lives? They go to, what do they do?
If they go to the MagnaWave live page that's on there at the bottom, they can text office hours to MWVIP. They can go, any page on our website has the link to sign up for our lives as well, and that page too.
So text office hours. It's one word, OFFICEHOURS to MWVIP. What are the numbers?
69847.
698. So text office hours. It's 2 words. Make them into one. Office hours to 69847. So the number that you're texting is 69847. You are texting that number, office hours. You will be alerted of the live for all the lives. If you want to win things, make sure you're on this list. I not only do I try to alert you guys when I go live, but I will go live for office hours every month, but I will try to also, sometimes I just get sporadic with it, especially now that I have Facebook back, and I just go live in the certified group or on the page, and we try to send those texts out as well. Um, let's see. I mostly do horses, but the farm dog had to get CCL surgery recently and loves her MagnaWave. Vets can't believe her progress. My dog was told that she needed that same surgery. They were going to put some pig part in her leg. I went home, started MagnaWaving her for 3 weeks, came back, and all of a sudden the issue was gone. That's amazing. So, yes, it's incredible what the body can do. Um, mm, mm, mm. The text, okay, AOPP. All right, first of all, I just want to say this. If you are selling something, you guys, do not go to any of those buy used PMF groups. Do not interact with those groups. I have reported it on Facebook. I have done everything I can. I get calls almost weekly of people who are getting scammed. They think they're buying used MagnaWaves. They think they're buying from MagnaWave. They think they're getting a legitimate machine. They are sending thousands of dollars and machines are not coming. Do not use them. There is one group. It's in the AOPP. It's used PMF equipment. We will put that link up. That is the link. Let me find it. Well, we're going to show you where that is. I know the AOPP. I know the people who are running it. Just be very careful because they are coming on our pages. They're marketing to people. They are stealing money. These people, what we know is that they are using pictures of people and showing that they're like in Georgia or in the United States. They are not in the United States. Their IP addresses are outside the country. They are taking old pictures of MagnaWave machines and they are saying that they're for sale. They will steal your pictures and put them up and fraud people. Let's see. So please, you all just be very careful. If someone is selling you a MagnaWave product, they should have absolute, like, use PMF machines for sale has our picture on it. You all go report that group. That is not us. And they're stealing our stuff and conning people out of money. And unfortunately, there is nothing I can do. Facebook does not care. People are losing literally hundreds of thousands of dollars have been lost this year alone with people being defrauded by Facebook and these groups. And Facebook does not care that they're stealing our stuff. And it would have to be me going to court to sue Facebook, which isn't really, I don't have time or the financials to do that. But the more that you can report those groups, the better. Trying to find this one and it should be easier. Okay, so here's a group. AOPP PMF professionals group. Hold on. I'm going to put this in the chat. If it is not directly owned by MagnaWave, and if you have questions, let me know. Or this is a good group to join. Hold on one second. And I'll put one more up. Let's see. So I'm gonna share this with you guys right now, and then oh gosh, where'd it go? Why is this so difficult for me today? I'm gonna share the group with you, and then I want you guys to that's the best way to navigate selling your machine. Is this it? I'm gonna put it in there. I don't know which one it is. God, there's so many more, and they're so bad. This one is the worst that says MagnaWave in it. Okay, I'm sorry. It's so upsetting. Do we have a safe space that we can sell on? What I can do, my problem is I always end up having to monitor it, and it ends up becoming, yeah, it just becomes another responsibility. And people are like, it was in your group, and I bought this, and I'm like, I didn't know that lady was selling you something that wasn't good. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create a chat in the MagnaWave certified group right now. Or where should I do this? Let me think about it. Just let me think about it. I'm going to try to create a place where you guys can sell to each other and where MagnaWave used equipment can be verified. I think that it's something that we need to do where we can help you guys. So give me a week and I will work on it. All right. I think that's it.
You got some stuff to give away.
Okay. Be aware of the used PMF sites. Yes. And even if they have pictures of us or me on there, you guys, that is scammers. They are realizing that you guys want these machines. If it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. If they are giving you a price, we don't sell anything on eBay. MagnaWave has nothing to do with eBay, AliExpress, or anything. If somebody has a used machine, they should give you a picture of it running, a video of it running, and a clear shot of the serial number and allow you to give that to us. We will then verify that it's not lost or stolen. We will then clear that serial number and then you can buy it. That's all. That's the best way to protect yourself. If they will not give you the serial number or a video of it working, run. All right, here we go. I'm going to give stuff away. And I could just talk to you guys all day. Let's see. Jason loves to give stuff away. Did you hear that, Jason? There was one, Leslie said there was one group that was selling a Simi 10 and said it could run 2 attachments at once. Yeah, there we go. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're just lying. So be careful. Pat Zemer says, have a solution. And I believe that meant he has a solution. So Pat, Dad, give us the heads up on what you think our solution should be. He can solve a lot of problems. Call us and verify. Okay, great. Here we go. Let's give this away. The first thing that we are going to give away today is this amazing MagnaWave bucket. Okay, these are the smaller buckets. I love these. Gave these out at Churchill Downs on Derby Week to the trainers and owners. We loved it. In here is the HydroWave concentrate. Some of these amazing stickers, which I love. I need some more of these, Jason. Hat, bags, chapstick, which I love this chapstick. Dry brushing. If you've never dry brushed on yourself, Google that. Use this. It's great. Pop socket. What else we got? And the best part about this one is you get 10 news and views that you can get your stickers ordered. We are going to ship this out to one lucky winner. Oh, the AOPP that I posted says no sales. See, they don't want to deal with it either. We're going to come up with a way. And I'm going to call Lauren Fager and ask her to help me. So we'll figure that out. Okay, so let's see. Today's winner is for the news and views, Erica McGee. Congratulations, Erica. Yay, you're getting a bucket full of fun. And it is coming your way. And here is another bucket. This one has the Fleer no strips. The Derby winner from last year, Mage, wore this in the Kentucky Derby. You may or may not have seen that. Oh, wait, if you haven't seen it, let me show it to you really quickly. There he is, Mage. With our sticker on his nose. He's actually in the Kentucky Derby Museum like that too. Very cool. We have 2 of those, you know. Then we got more stickers, dry brushing, hats, and the piece de resistance is the MagnaWave video booklet. Did I say that wrong?
No, that's perfect. Sorry.
The piece de resistance. Whatever. So you can switch. I love this. Ooh, maybe you can switch. Love it. This is a game changer. And today's winner is Stacy Miller. Congratulations, Stacy. Thank you for being part of the, you're getting a news and views too, because it's sitting here. So congratulations to Stacy and Erica. You guys are this week's winners. Text office hours, one word, to 69847 if you want to make sure that you are on all of our lives. Also, log into the practitioner portal, log in the practitioner portal, log in the practitioner portal if you're a MagnaWave practitioner. Get on the map and subscribe to the Vet Talk. Every month, we are here for you to answer your questions with veterinarians that understand our product and understand animals. It's a great way to build your confidence. Fill out the form for the Business Builder course. It is something that I do once a year, 6 weeks. It's an investment in yourself. I guarantee that you will come out of it ahead of where you were when you started it. If you want to be the first one to be invited to the class when it goes on sale, make sure that you go to the Business Builder tab on the practitioner portal. Congratulations to everyone. And I think that's it. I appreciate you guys so much. If you won, make sure you email MWPrizes at MagnaWavePMF.com, your name, address, and what you won. just say you're either the bucket with the video booklet or the bucket. We know who it is, but we just want to confirm your address, your shipping address. Sometimes people travel to different places, snowbirds and such. And we want to make sure that we are sending this where you are. If you have any questions at any time and you would like to speak to a product specialist, you can text 502-706-7221. It does not have to be during this time. If you would like to speak to a product specialist, text that number with your name and that you'd like to speak to someone about any of our products, and we will connect you whenever we can. So we have people who text that number in the middle of the night and we call them back whenever we wake up. So here we are. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as Pat Zemer would say, wave off.